Oh, good. Automating research. That's great. Make sure we're making noises. Make sure we're making noises. We are, so that's good. All right, so we made a few changes last night, late at night. We have it's a rather large room. But yeah, so basically the idea here is we stick all this stuff in a room so that if you look inside of it, then you can see all of it. From outside, it all disappears. Mostly to allow computers not to have a meltdown there and there. It's a partial meltdown.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I walk in there and my computer no longer sounds like a jet turbine starting up.
No, we have enough of this. We don't need any more.
So I suppose the two things... Okay, what are the plans for today? Because I know what my primary focus is going to be, unfortunately.
Well, I originally had set to say we're going to start warming up the cold caverns, and then I remembered that we needed to find out how many lifts it takes to get to the center of the gooey center of the hive mind.
Yeah. We may have found a few of them. We may have some problems.
I may need to start automating bombs.
Oh, let me show you where they are. Let me just, can't fit a door here. Where can I fit a door? Give me a second. Here's where I'm gonna fit a door. Oh god, I've been playing the wrong game and now I can't get the click buttons right.
Oh, Dyson Store Program's releasing a combat trailer.
They're releasing a what?
Like combat. Still not going to have multiplayer. Well, not officially. You sure, team? How you doing this movie? Okay.
Alright. So, charged bombs should be over by... What is charged bombs? I know I put charged bombs. Did you remove charged bombs?
Yep.
Nope, found them. Chargeable explosives.
Fuck that. I'm alright. A little tired. Had kind of figure out what we're doing next and figure out where make sure I can. drastically, breaking things. So it's good. Those are gotta be nuts.
Okay, I've indicated where the bombs are. I don't know if you can tell.
I had noticed. Generally making sure the rest of it. Yeah, so this is the issue that we're currently doing. We have a few hive minds that are getting out of hand. Are we feeding something? Like, that doesn't
Not
even
that
make
I
sense.
know of, but maybe we need to do a full-scale check of all our mining areas, because as far as I know, we're not. But that doesn't mean we haven't missed something.
DJ put in code that says, if Plum and Peter plan, freaking, super attack them. I wouldn't put it past. Yeah. DJ would just put it into the base code of the game, bury it somewhere. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past. Like, we only have 95 jet turbines powering the defensive structures up here right now. I don't know if I'd say we've gotten him to fix issues. We've exposed issues that needed to be fixed. So we've pushed back the cryoplasm back a little bit. We were having a discussion with it. Decided that we didn't like the way it was acting.
And as far as I can tell, I've run around the surface. I don't see anything that jumps out at me as, hey look, minor. I guess time to start, walking the coal caverns.
I didn't even put. There you go. That should make a hole.
Well, if you're clearing cryo, we need a 33 by 33 space minimum. That's fairly centered. Doesn't have to be, you know, dead center. It can be in, you know, 32 blocks, 30 to 48 off, you know, but it needs to be near the CPH. So that'll be for the magma bore. You know, I'm gonna just stop sending power to that laser under the cryo. I mean, I know it's protected everywhere that matters, but we're feeding it power from elsewhere now, so...
Does it... If we feed power to Punchy Magoo, does that cause the things to wire?
I will run camo block turrets.
I do hear camel bots down there.
We may have forgotten that camo bots exist in that area.
I see. If we feed camel bots power, does it cause those things to grow?
Camo bots, yes.
Yeah, that may be what's going
Cryo,
on.
I don't know. I think cryo just wipes the power. I don't think it causes hives to grow. I'd have to go and read.
Well, I wouldn't think it causes the hive to grow, because shit in the hive all die before we activated this shit down here.
No. The hives are a fairly constant thing throughout the game. I think you might have been thinking the overmines just then.
Kill the overmines, but I thought the hive mines died.
No, because you need resin. Resin's used in a lot of shit.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Is I think we've got some camel bots siphoning power down there.
Yeah, I wonder if we're just not seeing the animation. Alright, I'll start making turrets. Because I don't think we've got it automated. All I gotta do is upgrade the Mark 1 ones I've got in my inventory to Mark 2 and we'll be right.
What you Mark 2 on?
Mark 2 to camo bot? Or just Mark 2?
Just have Mark 2.
Yeah, you can't. Well, I mean, like, you can upgrade them, but you need charged PCBs and conductors, so I've gotta. I've gotta make a bunch of PCBs real quick. I've gotta get my bearings again, because there's now a big building in the way and my brain doesn't know where to go. It's almost like change it rapidly and significantly changing the scenery screws with your memory of where things are.
Crazy.
Charge semiconductor golden with. Did we put the PCB maker inside the wall? Nope, the PCB maker's gone. Okay.
Sorry, I picked that up. It was in my way.
So, alright, I'll just have to make a new one.
Seems to be working. Good for you. And I'm going to put in freeze on it.
Yeah, and look at that. That's going to be a.
Because usually it takes them from like 9 to like 20 or something.
I don't remember the numbers right now.
Approximately 28 times boost. Oh, this is So it's 20 times trees cleared per minute. So it's as doubling the rate. So it goes from 9 to.
Yeah, so it gets double range and 28 times boost in speed per minute. So we go from before freeze on, we go from a theoretical maximum of 20 cryo a minute to like at least, a theoretical 500 per minute. So cryo is good to have. I mean, freeze on's good to have. My brain isn't working.
Working brain once. They're overrated.
Finally! Right! I'm going to bring you the... What am I setting up PCBs for?
Shooty bing bings?
Camo bot turrets, thank you. I'm going to get them down to you, so that you can set them up, and then quickly go get the things I need, including something that will make me both A, more awake, and B, a lot more comfortable right now. Upgrade them all to Mark II. Come on. Are you at the fun zone?
At the freezing my fishy off zone.
Yeah, Fun Park, Central Florida. Was that a bit mean?
There's some days I'm pretty sure people that live in Florida wish it was they could cool off like this.
You would toss me like 40 Mark II turrets? I'm gonna figure out where you are.
Did you say 100?
40. I only have enough on me for 40. I should be able to see you, but I can't. Probably because you haven't loaded in for me yet. Which is a problem. Caused only by multiplayer. Yep, there we go, green explosion. How about I go downhill from you? That way gravity works in our favor. So 40. quick second. Oh, it's 2 PCBs for each one. Damn it.
Well, 20's fine.
Alright, well, here we go. I'm going to toss you back your extra turrets. I'm going to keep 5 of these and give you 38 of them. If you wouldn't mind deploying camo bot turret. These have a 48-meter range. And, yeah. I will be back. I'm going to,
Stay. Seem to be working. I put one down. I heard. Down 6 of them so far. They give us adequate coverage. I see the crazy stuff. go charge, you pile of garbage? Slowly pushing back the darkness. Every once in a while. Evidently, Punchy McGoo can walk through the cryoplasm. Got his number now, though. It's a slow process, pushing back the cryoplasm. But it's a necessary one. Need to push all this back so we can clear a hole. better. Two. Land right there. Why? All right, look. Nope, stop it. Stop it. Got something for you. I just gotta find it. Still had some. Fine. You guys want to get all shooty? Let's get all shooty. Go ahead, shoot at me now. Trying to be nice and coexist with things. slowly placing just melty things around. It'll be all right. We'll all work out eventually. All work out eventually. I don't know how much. This might be enough space. If not, I'll be close. Just keep expanding it out until I have enough space. It's very cold down here. I don't like it. Here. Good. You there. Give you one of these. Give you one of these. We're gonna pew pew to our heart's content. Oh, the emos. All right. All the pews. This is going well. All right, I need to go. I think that's where the. Okay, that's a noise. What the hell is that about? Okay. Oh, I think they're in the cold cavern. I'm gonna restart. See if that noise goes away. I don't know if that noise is coming across to you guys. I assume it is. It's about which time. Oh, good. We're doing that too. This is a protection to keep to make sure that the people that we're trying to let on the server are actually the ones that are on the server. And sometimes it gets upset with me.
I'm not back yet, but I just saw stream.
Yeah.
You're having trouble.
It was making a weird noise, so I disconnected, and then invalid tickets.
Define weird noise.
It was this weird clicky noise. I sent Arthur to go charge, and then I teleported, and it made a weird clicky noise that was very repetitive and annoying.
Fucking Christ, don't do that. Cat walked up to me and started licking the back of my freaking leg. Like, that is a way to freak someone out really goddamn easily. Sorry, clicky noise. Sent Arthur.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's something I did, or if you're not supposed to like charge Arthur and then teleport away from him, and it makes him mad evidently.
Yeah, should we just restart the server? How many times have you reconnected now?
This will be the third one.
If it doesn't work this time, restart Steam, I'll restart the server. Then I'll deal with everything.
There goes.
Hurts.
Tried to connect, but something went wrong. Bye!
Alright. Exit. Exit. Desk. Your server. Yeah, so apparently it's sending an invalid Steam ticket.
Yeah. It happens.
And start. So it's warming back up. Should be ready to join. Alright. Now that you're back in, I'm going to go do the thing I need to do to be in less pain. One moment.
Yeah. Heat sucks. A big CPH? Is this thing right here. So it's got all the stuff the CPH is supposed to have, except for it's just a battery. So, because in the beginning we basically moved our center point several hundred meters away from the CPH. So we basically made a battery with a organic cell on top of it, so that we had like the research table and all the stuff that we needed to get stuff started without having to run back to the CPH to do all that stuff. Because we knew that, so in a normal playthrough, you end up starting to build stuff around your CPH, and then it ends up causing you massive problems when you're trying to build defenses around it. So we set up the CPH in the beginning, and we actually spaced stuff out so that we had a lot more room around the CPH to put defenses down, and we put a lot of shooter shoots around it. Matter of fact, some would say we put all the pew pews around it. One of these rooms. What's like, aha! We can go back and look at the. You've seen all the craziness we have around. So down in the cold caverns, I have all those lasers coming down. We have 75 lasers coming down. The other side of the 75 lasers. Eventually we'll get over here. So this is the other side of the 75 lasers. So on the surface we have, no, huh. Yeah, it is. So we have 15 turbines, all charging a Mark V battery. Mark V battery's got this going on. Then that goes straight down to the cold caverns. We have 3 of those. So we have 45 turbines that are basically powering our cold caverns right now. We have another 48 jet turbines powering okay. Why is that missing? That is weird. I don't understand why those are gone. Because it doesn't think the jet turbine is here? That's weird. I have to look at that because I think there's some corruption going on there. Because this could cause us some problem. Yeah, so there's some weirdness going on here. Yeah, because that turbine's not going to work either. But yeah, so we fly up here. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it's a cool looking design at least. Layers upon layers. It's like an onion. All defense is trying to protect the CPH. Teleport down to CPH and get down here for a minute. Once we kind of hang out down here, then we'll go back upstairs and see if that thing has corrected itself. Eight.
And back. Alright, so have I missed anything?
Jeez, that's the CPH.
Okay, let's give Discord a second.
Alright, good.
There we go. Could you please try that again?
There's some small corruption issues at the CPH.
As in, like, the surface CPH, or you mean the C5?
The surface CPH. There's one of the corners. There's a couple of jet turbines, mainly 4 of them, and some batteries that are missing.
This is not something I want to hear.
The batteries are missing. The jet turbines are there, but they're like parts of them are missing.
Yeah. So the center block thinks it's been built, it's just I'm looking now. I'm assuming it'll be really obvious.
Yeah. Well, for me it was. Oh, I'm gonna freak myself with that. Trying to be stupid.
Inner ring, outer ring.
It's the outer ring.
Outer ring.
I left up there trying to see if maybe, well, if I disappear for a little bit, if it would correct itself.
Yeah,
I didn't have high hopes of that happening.
yeah, I see what you mean. That's not good. It's not good at all. That means we lost a segment.
It doesn't sound good.
Fortunately, it's the segment. Yeah, so
Yeah, and it took out part of the batteries touching it also, and part of it. So basically, it took out 4 batteries and 4 turbines.
Alright, well, we can't build in that segment right now because we don't know if it's going to be safe. I'm going to build a conveyor pillar through the segment.
Okay.
So that corner's just going to have some slightly weaker defenses for now.
It should be fine. Like honestly, the surface with just 2 of those corners, the surface will hold itself.
Yeah.
For now.
After stream, I will reboot the server again, and I will then check that pillar. If it's there, then we're good. If it's not there, we have problem. Because that means I've got to locate that segment specifically. And, erase it from existence.
How much space did you need?
One sec. Destroying my own
Cryo.
sinuses.
Spider, Cryo.
Now that I have all the things I require to, be a human being, I'm going through the list of, taking my tablets, doing all the various things. It was the magma bore that I was talking about.
It's 33 by 30.
Yes. 33 by 33.
I don't know how much room I need. I just made a hole.
Because, yeah, it's got to be a 33 by 33 by 3 as a base. And then it's got to clear some insane amount of space above it.
How much is the amount of space above it?
Well, let me put it this way. I'm gonna come down there once we build the base. I'm gonna put an excavator in the middle, and I'm just gonna tell it to go up 100 and call it good.
It's not insane much.
No, it's not an unreasonable amount of space. It's just awkward.
Excuse me. So at some point, I might actually have to set up a perimeter defense around here instead of the craziness I have going on right now.
Well, I can always build it, like, above the laser line, so, you know, it's not going to be too bad. It's just it's going to have a really big hole in the middle of it. And that hole is going to go very far down, through everything, into the magma. Magma's a fun word. No. No, no. No, 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 no. Don't you fucking dare.
There.
Spider Bro is broken.
Oh.
Please tell me his base isn't corrupt. It's here. He is frozen on the spot. Everything's loaded in. He is bulk. Did we not have surface attacks going?
No, we just had one. Just ended.
That was one just starting.
Oh.
And immediately ending. Okay.
Broken things, evidently?
I wonder if our survival TD data is corrupt as well. If that is the case, I can edit the file and re-enable all 4 hive overminds if I need to. So I can check it before today and just be sure that it's good. Oh, great. Great, so... With all the restarts, I've got to actually change the rate back. Yeah, so right now I am dealing with the bruise in my elbows finally healed. Finally. My back still hurts. My face now hurts. I have ulcers. It's great. It's not
Seem to have a different definition of the word great.
So, yeah. Oh, and I keep forgetting to ring up and organize myself an appointment to get the results of my blood test for the allergies. Probably because I keep having shit to do. But anyway, challenge question. Do you remember what I was going to do before I left to deal with other things that I needed to do?
Find the chewy center of the trick pieces upstairs.
Yes. I need to charge a few hundred bombs.
I know a guy. I've made a mess down here.
Yeah, I really need to get you better toys. Like, I need to get you a supply of better toys. Because, like, you don't have access to melters yet. You don't have access to, you know...
I probably... Well, yeah, but if you give me those, I'm just going to use them.
Well, melters... The idea of melters is they drop the cryo, and then we can just ground grid murder everything. But, like, they have a range of 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, page 23 maybe? 24? Page 24. Nope, I clicked the wrong thing. They have a range of 13 meters.
I really need is the Dazzler thing, so I can just plug those in.
So the Dazzler only fires in cardinal directions. But I can get you one to play with.
Yeah, give me one to play with. I'll play with it.
Alright. I'm gonna go melt my face off for a second. Magma caverns.
And that has to be put on top of a Mark 4 battery, right?
Oh no, it doesn't have to be put on top of a Mark 4 battery. But if you're not feeding it with enough, with a Mark 4 battery to start with, you're not using it right.
Yeah.
If you can keep the Mark 4 battery charged at the same time.
And this range is unlimited, right? Because they'll shoot all the way to the.
I don't know if it's unlimited, but don't stand in the way. I think it fires until it's out of power. I don't know if it has a range limit. Age 21, was it? 22, 23, 24, 25, 20. What page is the Dazzler on? How do I look up the stats if I can't find the page? There's the Inferno. Dazzler. 255 meters. It is a power capacity of 255, so 250,000. Sorry, no. Yeah, 250,000. It is a 5,000 per second recharge rate. And I do not know how much power it needs to stay, continuously. But I'd imagine
I know how much power I'm gonna put into it.
All 5,000.
I think it's gonna be closer to about 8.
Its max charge rate's 5, so it's gonna be 5. Even if you want it to be 8.
Nope, it's gonna be 8. It may only take 5, but it's gonna be almost 9. Because I have. Nope, I gotta stop doing.
Okay, I'm bringing one down. You need to decide where I'm gonna put it so you can play with it. I'm basically gonna build the multi-block and then run. Because it's...
Does it fire up and down or just...
Oh, it'll fire on one of its 4 cardinal directions. And then it'll turn. And then it'll charge up and fire again. So if I build it and I roll the dice wrong and it's facing me, it's like I'm gonna be a sad pea. So,
it won't destroy things that are in its way.
No, unless the things are cryo or players. Specifically likes destroying players' ankles. Where are you? Oh, we're going this way, are we? Okay. Do I deploy it on top of the battery?
Top of it, in front of it, wherever you want to do it. I guess I'm only putting like 6,000 into it.
That's fine. It can only take a charge rate of 5.
Because I forgot putting it on a Mark 4. It only has 2 sides I can pump. Well, I guess I could put, 6 more in there. But there's no reason to.
If you can fit more power into the battery, then, do so, because we want to be able to maintain its charge as long as we can.
Ah! I heard angry noises. think it'd be warmer standing under here. I need to make about 1,500 Arctic charge stations. Every time he says, I can't find one within 32 meters, I'm just going to put down 4.
So, yeah, the idea with this is you build a trench, you use the melters, and melters turns into liquid, so it flows down into a trench. And then this clears the trench. Ooh. It's running out of power.
The battery's still full.
Is it?
It shows full on my side. Just searching for Cryo.
Oh yeah, it's just immediate recharge. So, yeah.
I say I pretty much frickin' mainlined it straight in. There's frickin' Mark III lasers with frickin' the 1,000 laser eyeballs in them. There's 8 of them pretty much feeding straight into that.
So we've
So
now
as long
cleared
as
7.
As long as the turrets upstairs can keep running it, it should be fine. Does she make any melters?
I haven't got that far yet.
Oh, that's a neat hole.
Yeah. Is it about to charge again?
Oh yeah, it's charging.
Nope, it's rotating. It's rotating.
Hi.
Hang on. Oh god. It's, hi. Not a good idea. That was a terrible choice. That, I watched in the distance as the, cryo surge was making a beeline up the hole. It was like, nope, don't want to be in that.
You're trying to come back. Oh, it's angry at that side now again.
Oh no, just rotate. Okay, it's now going to rotate to the next direction. And this is what it'll do. So, melters.
Well, the melter's not going to do a really good job with it.
So the melters do this. And drop them down. That's what melters do.
This doesn't seem like a safe place to sit.
Yeah, I wouldn't stand in that laser. I might be about to do something to it. Oh. I only had one. Oh well. So, I'll give you the 70 melters I've got. When you stop moving, so I can throw them at you. Believe you picked them up? Question mark? Should look like an ice cube in your inventory that's been cut in half.
Yeah. I don't know what the problem is like, what do I do with the milk? Because, like, if, I guess I
Well,
could put it on the ground and just put stuff above it and have it destroy it when it gets to the ground.
yeah, so that's the intention is we would start building, we'd start pushing in with lances, getting the cryo above us to be melted down. Then we'd build a trench, and we'd have melters above, our defense walls of lances, and the dazzler turret at this end, pointing down the trench. And as the melters fill the trench, the dazzler would just be like, "I'm a fire," and yeah.
Because the problem is it's too high right now. So I need to bring the gun down here.
Well, that's not a problem. I mean,
Can we put lasers directly into it, or does it?
so you said you need to bring the turret down.
Well, yeah. If we're gonna do that, like we might as well do that. And then I'll start digging
Ow.
up towards the.
Ow.
Shadow. Yeah, I love this game. I honestly love this game, and it is what it is. The game is old. It kind of, the developer has completed it and he's moved on to other things. Um, so it's the problem is, and unfortunately, the blocky Minecrafty style thing doesn't, bring a lot of people in. But I love this game.
Probably should turn off my jetpack before I attempt this. That one. That one.
Oh, that doesn't seem safe at all.
Okay, you can move the dazzler down now.
Well, or should we have brought it down even further now that you've done that?
Well,
Because you said we wanted to create a trench, right?
Yeah, but I mean, the trench can effectively be whatever level we want it to be. But the spawners will be at the same height as the C5. And that's our goal. We basically want to punch a hole all the way through to a spawner. So we can...
We're below us 5 right now.
Well, if we're below the C5, then we're good to go. Alright, I'm gonna start... spring cleaning. Also known as the part where Peter makes a large bang. Game sales weren't sustainable for, rather, the amount of money the game sales were making wasn't enough to sustain development of the game, so we had to move on to other projects, because otherwise couldn't make a living anymore. DJ's always said he would have loved to have just kept working on the game, kept improving its tech, kept adding things, but you can't make a game forever, and it's unfortunate, but...
And I get it, like, I but yeah, and that's the problem, is just the longer he played or built this game, the more people wanted something different, and then there was some issues with the game too, that he wanted to change some stuff, but he couldn't because the cat was already out of the bag, so to speak. And it's hard to change massive things. It's hard to fix some of those things sometimes when it's kind of already been. Somehow I lost it.
Alright, I'll be down there in a minute.
But yeah, so there was some things he really wanted to change in the game, and kind of how the game functioned and worked. But he couldn't change it because it would have fundamentally changed the game on a level that would have really upset some people. Like, I know he said he didn't want us, because there's lots of things that we do that DJ doesn't like us doing, like running belts upside down. Oh, I found it.
Found it?
I'm sorry. Please don't shoot me. No, I'm sorry. So like running belts upside down, he wanted to make it where stuff would fall off belts if you turn a belt on its side or upside down or vertically, right? Because he didn't want us to take belts vertically, because he had put lifts in. But at the beginning of the game, he didn't have lifts, so he had to have belts going vertically. But if you, after the game runs for a while, if you then go out and change that, you are going to significantly upset people and break a lot of factories and make them very mad. Well, that's going to leave a mark. Take that, you stupid frozen-y stuffy.
And I know he said he wanted to change the intro because he didn't want to have it be the crashed on a planet anymore,
So there was lots of stuff he wanted to change, and a lot of it wouldn't, like, he couldn't do it easily with this game. So he started trying to make a new game, but the problem is trying to make a new game with a game that's not selling well. And because whether you want to admit it or not, this is a very niche game. Like it's got a very loyal following. Like don't get me wrong, the people that play this game love it, and they're very loyal to it. They think it's the best thing that's ever existed in their life. Um, but uh, like I can only buy so many copies. So, this thing string's trying to kill me, Pete.
I shouldn't laugh, but I'm gonna anyway. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna
You're
swap
gonna
my
laugh
plans
anyway.
around a little bit.
Oh, laugh.
Oh no, I'm gonna swap my plans around a little bit. I was gonna do the cleanup immediately, but I am going to get freeze on over there.
Did Freeze work on the melters also?
Yes. That was my brain going, we know the answer to this. Please look it up. Because I've got a sort of line, and I've got a depot that's ready to go. I just have to, do the rest of the infrastructure. To, make these things one, but yeah, I'll do it now.
Hopefully the laser goes through glass. It's very inky.
Which thing's angry?
Dazzler.
Oh, yeah, well, Its brother's the T4 turret. It has a lot to be angry about.
I am a dwarf, and I'm going to dig you.
Speaking of dwarves and digging holes, but not specifically a dwarf. Well, I probably shouldn't bring up this game while we're playing this game, but I'm currently having a chat with Nerdy, and
I thought we decided not to do that anymore.
why would we stop talking to Nerdy? I mean...
No, I meant make mod packs for Minecraft.
I never said I was gonna make a mod pack. The fuck you talking about?
Okay. I just want to make sure.
No, trust me. I'm not a complete sadist. I know it seems like it sometimes. Or is it a masochist? I don't know. I can't tell the difference anymore.
No, one of them likes pain, and the other likes causing pain. So that would make you one and me the other. Evidently.
So what we gotta do now is figure out which is which.
Yes. Oh,
Really, that's a
anyway,
problem
so
for
you're
another
talking
day.
to Nerdy about being a dwarf.
And I was thinking, maybe some of the packs he's playing would be fun to do in multiplayer,
Yeah,
and then the conversation came up of he wanted to build a town, much like we had in the first incarnation of me attempting to build mod packs,
yeah.
which got me thinking. Kinda want to do that to myself. Only this time, there's actually a good solid chance of having the freaking carts.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Ooh. Now the challenge is that I have to deal with, and I'm gonna have to sit and have a chat with them, is figure out across the completely disjointed ecosystem which pack, how much I need to add to it, and then, you know, go from there.
Husky! Guys, defeat the crack of dawn. Sweat. Oh! I woke up before dawn because it's getting wintry time ish. Now I'm playing with lasers trying to murder me. We're gonna go find a chiroplasm spawner. Just doesn't know it yet, and it's gonna be sad when I find it. I could put. Problem is I gotta be careful because that thing will kill me,
Mm-hmm.
and it will hurt the entire time it does it,
Mm-hmm.
and it won't give a crap. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it will think it's fun. I know for a fact DJ will laugh at me. You're digging a hole if I'm boring it now?
Well, a tunnel bore is just a dig machine.
Oh, okay.
It's just a really good pickaxe. Really good.
Yeah, it's well. I live in Texas, just outside of Houston, and it it gets warm. It currently is 74 degrees outside, and I like it. It's better than the 100 or so it was like a week ago. Dang it. Problem is, I don't. It's very angry. Oh god, that's cold. So, anybody that doesn't know what this game is, this is FortressCraft Evolved. Most likely know what this is showing up. It's basically if Minecraft and Cryo had a demon spawn baby mixed with a tower defense. It's an amazing game. It's so deep. This is the second part of the game where we go down to the cold caverns. We upset the stuff that's in the cold caverns. It tries to murder us. I'm trying to bore a hole from our C5, which is this guy back here. So once you put this in and start converting the cold caverns into a warmer place, it upsets the game, tries to murder you. And we have now started building this to try to push the cryoplasm back and trying to bore a hole. So originally we have these little guys here, which only got to like 9 meters, and slowly push back the cryoplasm. We are upgraded to things called melters, which basically hit the cryoplasm, basically warm it up enough that it causes it to fall. Once it falls, we have this large turret that then decides to melt it. Most of the stuff that I'm messing with right now will kill me immediately, if not faster. So all these yellow things here, those beams hurt me. That red beam right there will hurt me and kill me rather quickly. The things coming out of that murder me. You know, there's lots of murder done. There's pretty much nothing that I'm messing with right now that won't kill me. Oh, thinks it's funny. So basically what we're trying to do is we're using the melters to kind of punch a hole to melt it. It will fall down to the strength here that this thing's created. And then once it creates that, it will just basically pour it down. Stop. Start. Peach, no, that's peach. It seems like a safe place to stand.
We have a few networks, you know, Carl. Just a few.
Fine. Like that. How far is the cryoplasm spawner from the beginning?
Yes.
600 is.
See. Where is there is a class file called CCCCC. And CCCCC says that it's
That's not supposed to happen.
320.
No.
Ooh,
600.
320. Yeah, the segment flashing on like that should not happen.
I think it's because I'm melting stuff. And it's changing it. So it's
Yeah, maybe we're hitting the redraw a bit hard. Alright. I'm gonna go wander up the track towards you. I'm gonna build a little something at the other end. And, yeah. This will be interesting. Or I quite literally mean walk the track because I haven't checked that it's complete yet. Yeah, it's somewhere about the 320 mark out.
I set on 220. They're already like 20 or 30 out. So.
I take it you've got the area clearing thing going?
Yeah, I'm making a 3 by 9 hole.
Important question.
Yes.
Is the auto excavator cutting through the cryo?
I don't.
Because it shouldn't. But I feel I should ask just in case.
It doesn't seem to be doing that.
Because you understand why I'm asking, of course.
Yeah, it shouldn't be able to kill the cryo.
Because, yeah, that...
I think it's getting the blocks, but I don't think it's cutting the cryo.
Good, good, good. Do I not still have to... Oh, I put them all away. Ah, I'm a dum-dum. I didn't keep any auto excavators for the next thing I was going to be doing.
I have them. I have 5 left. But
No,
why do you have 5 auto excavators? Why don't you have 5 auto excavators?
I was gonna say, why do you only have 5 excavators?
Because I just used 3 of them.
This is an acceptable answer. Not the answer I was hoping for, but it's acceptable nonetheless.
I may have lost a few along the way.
Yeah, I wanted to quickly clear out a small area up here to offload some fun cargo.
hasn't fired in a while. It makes me sad. There's lots of stuff in its way. I don't know what it's waiting for.
Oh, it only fires in very specific sort of shape. Kind of sucks like that. But it really is dead set intended for trench usage.
That's what I have it set up for, right? Our setup to do right now. And it seems like stuff is in its way, but it's not actively firing.
You could always stand in front of it and see if it's a desync.
Well, no, that's not. Shoot those.
E5. Set to allow all freighters. Hello, carts. Yes, I would like some freeze on here, please.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pop over to the surface, grab some more of my storage crates. That way I can build the part where the beacons get, get set up for the delivery of stuff.
Yeah. Come on. Last little spot right there. One right there. Those things are firing.
Now, one of these has the word logistic on it. Logistics, there we go. I have everything I need. Teleport to the CC.
It's not very cooperative.
Oh yeah. I forgot nobody's not familiar with Peterisms like booty magoo.
Makes sense.
You're not configured. Huh, you're not configured. Well, let's do the configuring. About 4 cards. 4 cards sounds reasonable.
Mill that one. Just that one. That's melting every single one except for the one.
Well, I can tell you that there are cards of Freezon on their way. I just need to set up the deployment mechanism so that you can then have logistics falcons to deliver it.
Yeah. I can tell there's a lot of stuff that quit.
God damn it, I grabbed hoppers instead of frickin'. Well, I have 100 hoppers. They're not gonna help me for mass storage though.
$110 mass storage.
I've already teleported back up and I'm going to go empty the correct box this time. You'd think I'd get this right by now.
Yeah.
So this can now hold 4,000. So let me just increase this to 3,500.
Seem to be firing.
Uh, it probably isn't detecting anything in range that it can shoot.
I'm seeing
But-
lots of stuff in range that it can shoot.
Yeah, but it is in its center 3x3, I think it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look at it in a second. I just need to now... So I want one to put on my hotbar so that I have one hotbar.
It's not seen? Like these guys aren't seen. No, they're what? Not
Alright, we're gonna see how well this works.
definitely there.
I may need to grab one of the what's the names? The excavators off of you. I may need to clear above the ports a little bit. Yeah, can I grab an excavator off you? I just need one. Okay, thank you. I guess I just need to clear above the beacons a bit better. So naturally, I'm going to do a really good job of clearing above the beacons.
Just gotta wait for a certain amount of stuff to get it this way before it decides to work.
I don't know, maybe DJ did that to avoid it from, you know, firing unnecessarily or something.
Well, it may be one of those things where it needs X amount of crap in its weight before it fires to give energy. He's done that with several other things, like the missiles and stuff, where it calculates how much. Oh, dead. I stepped over, fell into the laser, and just instantly. Oh, there's that wonderful noise.
Recall Arthur real quick.
We don't run with that counter because it would constantly. Oh man, it's the 0 days again. This is why we don't have that counter. I think I've broken Arthur.
Yeah, just recall him.
I did recall it. It's not working.
You might have to come down here and get him. He might be
Did
stuck.
that last time.
No, just
Show
come
up.
down here.
Then I died.
I'm gonna build a new charge station.
There it is. It says, "Did you charge me, you jerk face?" Probably why it doesn't charge because I talked to next to it.
Let me see if he's stuck on a charging base down
It says he's here now.
Do you physically see him?
I did. Now I shouldn't do no charge again.
Yeah, I found him. He's down here apparently. Yep, he's no longer there now.
This is charging.
Yep, he's back now.
Feels like it's or less. Yeah, that sounds like a better thing. We should probably measure that in, like, I don't know, milliseconds or something. That way it can actually get to a, maybe a double-digit number. Oh, look, my body.
I should go get more injectors. Cause yeah, you got freeze on here now.
Will it help keep my feet cold when I stand in the lasers?
No, might help you be dead though.
I'm not going to fall. I'm going to jump. There's a difference. God dang it.
So, maybe that's a mod I need to write. Maybe I need to write an incident board. We have
Nothing
an
good
X
to jump.
seconds.
Because then I'm going to set it up so that it freaking the lights flash whenever I die, and then I'm going to cause epileptic seizures in people, and it's not going to be good.
I wonder if I could hook into the old Twitch integration. I mean, Mixer integration. Because this had Mixer integration.
Okay.
Where, you know, it had interactive commands. Because, it was added explicitly for Direwolf. But, I mean, the code's there. Figure out how to trigger it. I mean... What am I going to get? That's right, I'm getting more freeze-on injectors. I reckon another 100 of them will be good for this. Now again, there isn't a fast supply of freeze-on. It's just there is a stockpile of it at this end, so... So it's kind of going to be a shotgun freeze-on, and then there's none. So...
I haven't started using it. Well, start using it. Why is this one?
Well, I mean, you haven't started using it. It's being used, definitely.
Why you silly? All the cryoplasm. Hard non-Newtonian liquid crystal control center. We specialized weapons. Wow, it's gold. So basically, what we're doing with the melters is we're basically warming it enough that it will actually flow down, and then once it flows down into this trench that I've created, we have the Dazzler completely melted. As we slowly dig our way towards the actual marker or the actual spawner. So once I get these like 4 or 5 here kind of cleared out, I'll put another set of these things up there. And the closer we get to it, the more angry it gets and the more crap it spits out at us. So. Yeah, it's basically a hive mind, and then as it basically creates it, and then this stuff comes out around it, and then it kind of grows towards the C5, and then you kind of have to fight it back. And then as you get closer and closer to it, it gets more and more angry, and spits more and more out at you. And this is probably the quickest way to get rid of large portions of it. Lots of energy to do it, though. And granted, this whole setup right now has only been powered by 15 turrets. The way it's set up, I actually only have 15, not turrets, 15 turbine generators powering this whole setup. Yeah, and it's still pretty much remaining full. I'm pretty sure the turbines upstairs are running at full bore, though.
Calculate your route faster, goddammit. Thank you.
Okay, don't want to be in there. It's not a good place to stay.
I am bringing the light show.
The next area is probably not safe to go put those in. That thing is how it's dropping cryo on our heads. Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Eyeballs in these things.
Yep, nope, you're right, I'm out of here. Backing up.
It's not safe. Oh yeah, we don't want to. We only want to make this one wide.
Yeah, definitely not until it's clear.
Because you make them 3 wide, it starts sticking up there, and then it doesn't fall out.
Jetpack is still on.
We probably do, coming down this direction. But the trick is like having a bunch of power coming down there to melt it isn't super effective. Because the further down the power gets, like, it's one of the things, like, we only need so much power to get down there, right? So ultimately, once the freeze on, because I'm pretty sure with its range and melt rate. So basically, what's happening is, since we're putting in the freeze on, they're melting further out.
Ow.
And since it's melting further out, it's taking the power. Once it kind of gets it figured out, it'll be fine.
Just when I say do not fall lower on that middle bit, it hurts.
Yeah, that's what killed me earlier. Do we need to risk it?
I have I've upgraded some of it just slightly. Just a little bit. Ow, 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 ow. There may be some chrome lenses in the mix now.
I heard him. Yes.
I'm gonna make a small request.
What's that?
Okay, you're no longer on the danger zone.
So.
Obviously, I'm only gonna do the middle one over here right now, but injector. One of them. One of them. Key. Did I screw up the spacing over here? No. No, that one is. No, they're fine. Alright. I thought maybe I'd accidentally put them one too far away. You know, without thinking.
We're just gonna dig a hole. Just keep on going.
Plum, the Falcors below you just left to get freeze on. The roof above you is no longer safe.
No, nowhere down here is safe.
Yes, but less safe.
Safe is an illusion.
Ooh, speaking of illusions, illumination.
Time is.
Light. Whoa! You're gonna be a little cold.
It's fine. It's fine. I was too hot anyway. This will all be changed. The good news is we're only going to do this, what? 7 more times?
Yeah, and for 4 of those times we have to do it on a diagonal.
You know, I think we'll go out straight out here. and then just take a left or a right, and then do it that way.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you do. Is you
Either that, or we'll just go dig straight out, kill that one, take a right, go over, kill that one, take a right, go kill that one, go straight through, and just make a big loop, come back. Glorious. Fine. Think we can get DJ to give us an achievement for killing all the cryoplasm launchers before we kill the overhead mines?
No, I think he'll just say why.
No, I think he'll tell me the same thing he told me last time. Is like he does give achievement to encourage behavior that you're not supposed to do. Because I asked him for an achievement for a billion threat. Told me that he didn't want to encourage people to melt their computers down.
I'll load some of your account balance this time. Okay. My bank's having a problem. You know what isn't a problem? But it kind of is at the same time? That it's about time.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to let this thing run for a while, see what happens. We'll eventually make our way through there. Siki is doing, yeah. So we will go see what he is. Do me a favor, until Zika Death, I said hi. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Talk to y'all soon.